Sunny days, here again. Sunny days, here again. I wear glasses 'cause I'm so cool. I can predict the charts. Sunny days, here again. Sunny days, here again. Sunny days, here again. Sunny days. Join Tom's Army for $9.99 a month. Good morning, everyone. T-Speaker 222 XRP Future Millionaire with the side bet on XLM and Future Digibyte OG. So I want to thank Mr. Anthony Carter for allowing me to play your express copyright music. I've got the express written consent from Mother Second Choice, so I do appreciate that. Don't copy music. YouTube will be a dick. Blah, blah, blah. Yada, 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 and we're on. So I've gotten a lot of comments. Yes, guys, XRP is the most manipulated one. I have never said anything else. It's hard to track on the charts. I know a lot of you guys are commenting. That's why you have to play out all the scenarios. Don't get too emotionally involved. XRP, the only thing we know is it's Bitcoin's bitch. The only thing we know for sure, there's two things. One, it's the most heavily manipulated crypto. And two, it's Bitcoin's bitch. It follows Bitcoin closer than any other. So that's why I said, don't get over emotional. Wait for the daily close and see what we got going on here. If you remember the other day when it was at $1.07, I said we're probably going to come back up to this level. We came back up to this level. We have to see how the close goes. That's what I keep saying. You can't make a decision until we see daily closes. We had to push up. Now, can it sustain this push, or is it just going to come right back down? We don't know. We will know by 8 o'clock tonight. A direction one way or the other. But we are starting to top off, ladies and gentlemen. That's the biggest issue here, is XRP is starting to top. The volume is not picking up. So even in this 4-hour stretch, we're not even going to get up to the volume we had on the, the red. Just, 16 hours ago. We're running out of steam. That's why I said, let's wait until the close tonight and see where we're at. We have to trade. That's what we do. But you can see the last 4 days we haven't established new levels in the daily for new highs. Sure, we've come up a few times and broke past the Friday high, but we've not sustained it. We need to sustain it in a daily close. That's it. There's so much talk on YouTube right now about how we're on this bull run, this second bull run. That's what we were already on. They already said we were on the second bull run when we were at 54,000. How can it be the same bull run? Or, I mean, if it's an extension, how could we have already broke off into a new bull run when we... It's impossible. We would still be on the same bull run. It makes no sense. I think just from my YouTube feed giving me suggested people to watch, it's made me stupider. You see it and you're like, what are you... Okay. So, that's what we're watching. We're watching this very closely, and we can even update this like we did with some of the other ones yesterday. I just didn't put this arrow across. But you guys know how to do it. I've taught you well. That's your over the top. Whoops, I made it too... It's not descending. It's a pretty straight. Let me delete this real quick, because that we can't have it inaccurate, because that's a pretty... reliable across. We don't need to make it look any different than it is. Just gonna go across. And that would be where you would come up to. And then you'd make a decision. I mean, I didn't think I would have to draw that out. I think that's pretty obvious. That's your cup and handle. That would finish it off. And then you push through it. Now we're talking. To me, if you get into this, this is all fine. This is fine. But this always has a chance that when it bounces off the top, it can just come right back through into this area. Now, if we got into here and started trading in something like that, now we're talking. Because now we're in a whole new trend. But we've got to brake, and that's not even the spot where the blue arrows. You'd have to brake to prove as confirmation. To prove confirmation on this, you would close over this. Right here. So you make the breakout that we're approaching right now. We're approaching, you know, the spot right now below it. You break through that, and then you get into that little, okay, we got this resistance that was sideways resistance that we can break over, but then it's a tight channel. You break through that, and then you're to the, you know, I wouldn't necessarily say the promised land, but at least you're back up into that trend line, which we're awfully close into there. So you can start drawing it out, ladies and gentlemen. It's nothing more, nothing less. Draw the technicals out, and then you don't have to be, you know, bamboozled by people on YouTube. I hope this helps. Make sure to hit that like button, turn that bell notification to all. If you're new or returning, hit that subscribe button. Other than that, I'll update you when appropriate.